question is all about feeling overwhelmed by the constant release of new accessories and tools, making it challenging to keep up with the latest trends. This is a Creative Crafters podcast. Hi, I'm Bette from Bette's Makes, and this is your questions answered. And of course, the big thing here is there are constant updates, and it doesn't matter what you do, at least once a week or maybe twice a week. And it's even been as often as 3 days in a row, you're going to find that there are sort of updates to the software. You also find that, there's different updates on different places where tools are, so they're no longer where you expect them to be. And that does cause a lot of overwhelm and frustration. So the biggest thing here is you want to practice some self-compassion. Remember that it's okay to feel overwhelmed at times, and it's important to practice that self-compassion. So be gentle with yourself. Give yourself some permission to take breaks when you need them. Crafting should be fun and not stressful. And to me, that's one of the very big things here is you've got to be able to take the time, and if an update happens, start searching as to, okay, where is this update? What happened? The biggest problem is if you're in the middle of a project and you want to get something done, then there's an update. That can cause frustration as well. So it is a big problem. Now, generally, the updates, when they happen to Cricut Design Space, are not huge, but every once in a while there will be a huge one and there will be some changes. So when you see that update happening, in order to overcome your overwhelm, go to where you can see what that update is, and you will find that under the ellipse menu, actually under settings. And under settings, you're going to be able to find what's new and find out if it's major or minor. Generally, those are bug fixes, but every once in a while, you are going to find something that is pretty major, like they added another tool or they moved a tool to a new location. Go through that what's new and find out what the change is, and then say, okay, I understand the change. This is easy enough. And then go ahead and make your project. Remember, you want to have some strategies to overcome your overwhelm. So embrace what you're doing. Prioritize quality over quantity, and don't worry about it. Set boundaries for content, consumption, and purchases. Well, we know that quite often you may have to purchase something when an update happens. And then focus on skill building rather than following every trend. Don't worry about trends. Focus on building your skills one small bit at a time, and then, of course, practice self-compassion and prioritize your well-being over everything else. This has been the Creative Crafters podcast, and your questions answered.